Okay, so we are back again with Helwyr, week 12 of development. So, this week, what has been done, you may be asking? So, there's been quite a lot. Combo attacks are now technically in. They don't work fully yet, but there are multiple A1 mouse button 1 attacks. Also, I've played about with targeting and kind of fixed it a bit more. Enemy, there is a new enemy in the game, which we will fly over and see quickly now, because we won't make it all the way over here. So, if we come over here, we can see this guy lying on the floor. He's like some weird alien dude, but I'm saying he's a mutated ex-Helwyr, so he's just like a mini-boss sort of thing. So there's two of them. There's one there and one somewhere else. I can't remember where I put him. Stackable items. This is a huge one. So there was a big issue that Jack said about, and Tom actually, said about how when you had 25 of an item, like the health in your inventory, it would just duplicate the item in the inventory. So now it just means you can't pick them up at all. They're just there on the floor, which is great. Also works quite well because the image is above the item, so you know what you're actually picking up these days. Multiple camps. Now this is a huge one. We now have 2 camps in the game. So we have one here. As we can see, there is a second Old Man Tildy as well. Campfire. And then we also have one over here. So why is this a big development, you may be asking? Because, as you can see, these red bars here, camp spawn point 1. So there's camp 1, there's camp 2. So now we have spawning at the campfires after you've rested at them. This is a huge update. I'm really happy with this. Another update we have is enemies now fully heal back up to full health if the player has died, which is great. So when they don't respawn if you've killed them, but they do full heal if they haven't died. Audio, we've got some more audio, so I'll show you the one in the intro cutscene in a second, and there's new audio for this Tildy and the other Tildy. So why there's 2 of them, pretty much, once you've talked to this guy and killed the spider, he disappears, and then it's like, oh, he's teleported off, because he's meant to be a wizard, but I can't find a wizard model, so just bear with me, I'm trying to find one. But yeah, that's some new audio that's in the game, which is quite good. And then finally, we have the graveyard. So what are we going to do with the graveyard? We've got a mausoleum, we've got a few of them. We also put this little house in to hold the weapon that looks like it's inside a smash crate sort of thing, which is quite cool. We've put a lot of stones as the path and a lot more graves in because I was told it didn't look very graveyardy. We've got loads of grass as well. And finally in here we actually have lights that go all the way around the room. So it's a bit tidier, pretty much. So I'm also going to quickly show you as well when I start playing here the stack thing working. So we'll hit play, we'll watch the cutscene, and then we will get back with it. So.
These lands used to be peaceful, luscious with vegetation and full of light. But now, the darkness cast upon the land many years ago, only death and decay exists. Our last and only hope was snuffed out a mere 24 years ago, with the death of the best Helwyr in the land, forcing all the others into hiding. With this, the darkness was allowed to run rampant across the world, but it looks like life has found a different plan.
Okay, so that's pretty much the audio. I am planning on having some background music in this first bit as well. And so yeah, that's the intro cutscene now. I am planning on having some background music in the game as well, because I think that would be quite good. I have been working on thingies as well. What's it called? Okay, anyway. So as you can see, we have, if I do that, we've got 20 in the bottom left. If we go to pick up another one, so it says action for tranquilize, you do it, disappears the thing, but the item doesn't actually get picked up. So if you go back over it, yeah, the button's there again, the picture, but it doesn't actually get rid of said item and backlog your inventory, which is really good. So, campfire, let's do this. So, that was our old spawn point over there. We're going to come over to this one. As you can see, it's not lit or anything. Action to rest. Don't know why this is so low down, but okay. If we leave, it's all lit now, so that means it's active. We'll talk to this guy as well so we can hear his new audio.
Ah, I see you've awoken. So now you know your trait of being a Helwyr isn't just your ability to improve your traits at will, but you are able to resurrect as well. You are an extra special kind of Helwyr with 2 traits. This is very unheard of. Although it has been 24 years since you died, I don't know why it has taken so long. What? You don't remember anything? Well, in that case, I suppose you should try warming up on that, spider over there. It's on its last legs anyway. Should be easy enough.
Okay, so the audio needs a bit of work still, like his voice lines and stuff. I'm really not happy with how they are, but it's kind of trying to portray across the protagonists, like, because Helwyr are these special people that have traits and stuff. It's trying to portray across what this ones are, because originally I wanted this one to be able to summon stuff like fire, like demons and like stuff like that, but it didn't pan out that way, so it would just be too much work. So I changed it to be their trait, like they can, their thing is that they can just change their stats pretty much and can resurrect, because they were going to have resurrect always anyway, because Dark Souls game. Anyway, right, let's just showcase the. I don't know what's going on. I need to fix the camera. There's a bit of a bug with it. If you go slowly, it does that, but if you go fast, it's not too bad. Okay, so the 3 attacks that we have now. So there's meant to be a timer that if it's pressed in enough time, it'll do the next one, but the timer's not working properly. But anyway, so we have the first attack, just that. Second attack, backslash. Third attack, stab forwards and slash. So it does like a little triple combo. So if you like attack, it's like hwacha, hwacha, and then hwacha. It looks pretty cool. Also, I've changed the amount of damage that this one does compared to this one. So they both do different damages. I'll show you the differences. So if we do this, just do that. Let's kill him off. There we go. Hi, spider. So now that spider's died, did that not pick up? Oh, the tranquilizer. So now the spider's died, we've got Old Man Tildy, he's disappeared. So that's what's meant to happen with him. He's teleported across the map, he's at the other place. So, what we're going to do is we're going to die. We're going to attack the spider, so I'll show you the different attacks, damages between the heavy attack. So, that one used to do stupid amount of damage, that does barely anything. This one does quite a bit. I need to work on that still. Targeting's a little bit better. It actually circles stuff. If we can get this guy to kill us, hopefully. There's a bit of an issue with turning it off, though. There we go. Okay, let's go find someone who will kill us. He's, I'm working on new AI as well, so they're patrolling nodes. As you can see, this guy's, like, kind of walking. They don't really work properly yet. The idle ones are fine, but the walking ones aren't great. So, if these guys will kill me, please. Okay, it's going to be easier just to go and jump off the cliff. Oh yeah, I was showcasing. Okay, so yeah, remember this guy's damage. Look at that. Okay, he's taken a lot. So if we go run and jump off the mountain, we'll die, and we should, in theory, respawn here at this campfire. So, dead. Siri, go away.
To whom would you like to...
Ignore the error at the bottom. Okay, there you go. So, we've respawned here. As you can see, that works. It's nice. Okay. Leveling is still leveling. Works fine. Health goes up, blah, blah. Now, if we run back over here, Mr. Spider Boy, this one here will be back to full health, I believe. There we go. See? Back to full health. So, that works perfectly. We are doing really well on that front. But that is pretty much everything that's been done. As I said, there's been like loads more level design stuff. But other than that, that is the update. This is quite a long one. It's 9 minutes so far. I think I showcased everything I've done this week, though. Tildy's model is still a big deal. I really can't find a wizard. If anyone knows of a wizard model, give it me. But yeah, I can't find a wizard model. I tried to update the spider boss a little bit as well, but haven't really touched him much. The main thing of next week is going to be AI. I think I really need to work on that, because we technically, as of filming this, have 8 days until the testing period. So, I mean, the level design stuff can be kind of put on hold for a little bit. as you can see, this week has been a lot of like bug fixing and just little tweaks and stuff. But I think within the next 8 days, there's going to be a lot of audio updates and a lot of AI fixing, I suppose. But yeah, this has been week 12 of Helwyr, so I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, please comment down below, blah, blah, all that rubbish. And I will see you all in a week's time for another update. So thank you very much, and goodbye.